Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? It is the weekend. Yay! It's Friday night. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Actually, it's 12:30 a.m., so it's Saturday morning, really. But anyways, I got the next 3 days off, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. What? So, I plan on enjoying my weekend. But anyways, I just stopped by to talk to you all briefly about the fact that we are all in this together. Yes, we are. What am I talking about? We all know the state of the economy, the unemployment rate, the foreclosure rate. People have really gone through some hard, difficult, and even devastating times. You know, people have lost their jobs, people have lost their homes, people have lost their incomes, either their primary incomes or their secondary income or half their family income. And we have gone through some very difficult times collectively as a nation. And we need to think about the fact that we are all in this together. You know, because there was a time, maybe in a not so distant past, like maybe 2 years ago, you know, if you heard about somebody losing their home, we would have thought that it was their fault. Maybe they were irresponsible, maybe they didn't pay their bills on time, you know, maybe they got into a home that was, you know, they were trying to keep up with the Joneses, you know, so we would have placed the blame on them. Don't I like y'all never did that, that you never thought like that. But we would have placed the blame on them. Or if you ever heard of somebody not having a job for months at a time, or even up to a year at a time, we would have placed the blame on that person. You know, this person is lazy, they're not a go-getter, they're not an achiever, they're not beating the pavement like they should. You know, we would have placed the blame on that person. But nowadays, you know, when you hear about somebody losing their home, you know that for the most part, it might not have been just solely their fault. It's the fact that they lost their job. It's the fact of the devastating economy. When you hear about people who can't find a job, people who have worked and taken care of themselves and their family all their lives, and now they can't even find a job. You know, we look at those people in a whole different light now, you know, and some of us, we are those people, you know, and it's just so different. You know, our thought process now is so different from just a couple of years ago. We are now all in this thing together. And just to give you an example or a beautiful testimony that I heard today, and it just blew me away. I was talking to one of my friends, and we were just talking about how good God is, and even through this devastating economy and, you know, all kinds of terrible things that's going on, but how nonetheless, in the midst of it all, how awesome and wonderful and how beautiful God is. And she was telling me that she had purposed in her heart, the Lord, I want to bless someone today. And she said she needed to go take her car for repair. And she said, Lord, when I get to this place, I want to bless someone. And she get there and she tells the guy what she needs done to her vehicle. And then this little 85-year-old woman comes in, and the lady says, tell the guy something's wrong with her vehicle. And she sits down beside my friend, and she gets to talking, and she tells my friend about how, and they start talking about how good God is. And the lady started saying, oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay for this, you know, but I need it done. You know, I can't drive my vehicle without this repair. And then the guy comes out and he tells the 85-year-old lady, ma'am, your car is ready. My friend said she thought that her vehicle would be ready first because she was there first, and she was going to go and tell the guy, I'm going to pay for her repair and just leave. But it turned out that the guy told the elderly woman that her vehicle was ready first. And the lady said, okay, well, how much do I owe? And she said, oh, I don't know if I want to hear this, but how much do I owe? And the mechanic said, and my friend was like in the back, says, I got it. And the guy said, he was really quick and he caught on and he said, oh, no, ma'am, there's no charge. And she was like, oh, no, I got to pay you something. I know, you worked on my vehicle. I must owe you something. And he says, no, it's already been taken care of. And the lady was so thankful. And she said, oh, I'm going to tell all my friends about you. So the lady left and my friend said, her car was ready. And my friend said, okay. And also, mind you, my friend had no idea how much this lady's repair bill was going to be. My friend said, no matter what it was, I don't care if I had to put it on my credit card, I don't care if I had to write a check, I don't care if I had to work overtime, I don't care what it was, I was going to take care of the bill because I purposed in my heart and asked God to show me who He would like for me to bless. She gets ready to pay her bill. The guy says, ma'am, that was an awesome thing that you did and very inspiring, and you don't have to pay for hers nor yours. Oh my God, I just started to shout simply because my friend purposed in her heart to give. Look how she was blessed. She did not have to pay her bill nor the other lady's bill. That was an awesome blessing. That was such a beautiful testimony because that just encouraged my heart to just remind me that, and I'm also passing that on to remind you that if you have enough to take care of your needs, not your greeds, but your needs, if you have enough to take care of your needs, bless someone else. Help someone else. No, maybe you can't help them pay their mortgage. No, maybe you can't keep them from foreclosure. No, maybe you can't make a car payment. I mean, if you could, that would be awesome. Maybe you can't, but maybe you can give them a few dollars for gas. Maybe you can bring enough food in to share with you and a coworker. Some people are not even eating lunch because they can't even afford lunch because they're making sure that their children eat. Little extra money that they have is going into their gas tank. If you can fill up someone's gas tank, if you can pay someone's water bill, if you can pay their light bill, if you can just ask God to show you who to bless, and He will show you who to bless. And I just wanted to stop by and encourage you and let you all know that we are all in this together. There is no more, oh, they lost their house, or they got their vehicle repossessed, or they, don't have enough money, for food. No, we lost another house, another family in the neighborhood. We lost another, whatever it is. We are all in this together. And let's help each other. If your needs are being met, and mind you, not your greed, bless someone else. We are all in this together. Y'all be blessed.